I cannot start this show today like this. I cannot. What? I cannot, bro. I cannot. No. I cannot. No. Why? I mean, I'm the big channel to close 2025 with a bang. You take it however you want to take it. I'm in the big channel to close 2025 with a bang. I'm going to go live in the small channel with the family. I remember that we celebrate New Year's Eve here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we celebrate New Year's Eve. Usually we here in the big channel. But I'm gonna go live for New Year's Eve in the small channel with the family. Like last year, you know, with all the girls and my son and, you know, Mama Bear, watching the ball drop. We're gonna do that. Like, I think these type of live streams, like, I don't know if y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but these type of live streams are a little bit more close and personal. Like, it's more like Jrod on point from back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jane and Amy knows what I'm talking about. I think Jane and Amy know what I'm talking about. When I used to go live, horizontal, you know, like back in the days. So let me see. Nana who? I ain't even got to read it though. I ain't even got to read the like listen, people forget though. Like people do forget. Like people do forget that we got snipers that shoot from the hip. Snipers that shoot from the hip in this channel. What are you talking about? Listen, I have presidential Secret Service as moderators. They will risk their life for me. What are you talking about? Everything okay in the kitchen? Yeah. All right. Careful. Shout out for people watching. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. People don't get that I have a Secret Service moderation in YouTube. People don't get it. Like what I'm missing is to become president of the United States of America. If I mademoiselle Levy, Mr. Juan Rodriguez, the big bank dizzle get to ever be president of the United States of America, I'm resolving all problems. Listen, in 1 year, I'm resolving all problems. I swear to God. God strike me dead. If you put me in the ballot for president of the United States of America, I resolve everyone's problems. White people problems, black people problems, browns, Asians, Lebanese, Jewish. It don't matter your race. I will fix the problems for the whole world if you ask me. Big shout out, big shout out. Big shout out to everyone watching. Big shout out to Jane. Nana got sniped. Nana got sniped. Hey, big shout out to Jiggy. Big shout out to Jiggy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Jiggy. You see, like this is how long I haven't been in this channel. This is how long I haven't been in this channel that they forget though. They they do forget though. They do forget that Mr. Jrod on point has a presidential secret service as moderators. Like, listen, man. Y'all get it. Y'all get it as soon as y'all make me your president. You'll get it. You'll be like, oh shit, he was actually not playing, huh? He was actually not playing, huh? He said he's gonna resolve everyone's problems, and he actually did. Shit. I could hear the swamp saying like, yeah, he won't. And I'd be like, well, you make me your president, and I show you that I will. And you be very scared. And you crooked, corrupt pieces of shit in the United States of America, I better be very scared if I ever become president of the United States of America. They'll say he will not make it to a soaring celebration, to the soaring festivities. Oh yeah? Who said I'm gonna be there? Who said I'm gonna be sworn in front of all of y'all? People gonna get locked up. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm locking all the corrupts up. All of them. All of them. I don't care from which political party you is. I'm locked. And you commit a crime and you corrupt and you did this and did that. Did what? Did you do what? What? We shout to subscribe and share the content. Listen, don't be shy. We're gonna talk about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We are going to talk about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case the right way. And we're going to close. We are going to close the 25 Idaho full case the right way. We are going to be talking about the Kiely Rodni case tonight. We are back We're gonna talk about the Kiely Rodni case later on tonight, midnight. I just first and foremost wanted to come and start the live stream. I was supposed to do it a month ago. I didn't know if it was about her. You know what I mean? Yeah, and big shout out to Gee. Let's say big shout out to Chic Pels Manola. I'm sorry if I just slaughtered your name. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Jane said, I can't say your hello. I can't say your name. Yeah, me neither. I tried though. I tried, but no, I couldn't. I think I did pretty good though. Amy say, my opinion, brother Steve G, not a bright crayon in the box. WSU is a public university. They're usually covered by suits like that. Usually, you see. You also say you should be you should have been a judge, brother. You see, I think what happens that God had a plan for me. I guess God had a plan for me though. Jane said broken crayon, Amy. Can't stand it. Listen, so let's start. Since Bryan Kohberger plead guilty, a lot of people that actually pay attention could tell that the only thing that the Goncalves, the state, and legacy media, the only thing they have done, hey Sha, yeah. Put it down a little bit, baby. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Make sure you can hear it. I love you, baby. The only thing the families, the state, and legacy media has done is trying to provide filler information. You're gonna hear me saying a lot the word filler. Hey, Shai, I want to say hi to you. Come here, baby. Big shout out to Jane. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Jane. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Amy.
Maybe give me that brush.
Okay.
Give me that brush right there.
Got it.
So the only thing legacy media and the government been doing is bring so-called news and information after his plea. I don't know if you realize, but legacy media don't want to go through the documents. Jane say, hi, beautiful. Say hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
So the only thing, so they can see you, baby. They cannot see you right there. So the only thing, legacy media, big shout out, big shout out. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. So the only thing the legacy media, the families, and the state is trying to look in a position of power, trying to look like they won. They bring in information to the media outlets about Bryan Kohberger definitely don't tell you that he committed this crime. Story that is a filler around their narrative before he pleaded guilty. None of the information, the legacy media, nor the families of the victims, nor the state. Remember, the state said it very clear. The state said that we don't have no evidence that will indicate that Bryan Kohberger committed this crime. Even though the state said that they don't have no evidence, they also said that they don't believe that Bryan Kohberger meant to kill Ethan and Sana. So he's also mischarged. Bill Thompson try to act like he hasn't been for 30 plus years or 20, almost 30 years as a state prosecutor. And he told the Goncalves family and others' family about the plea deal, and for them to be cool with the plea deal, he told them like, hey, I even gonna throw these other things cherry on top for you to get. They say, bet, do that. So then now that they cannot get away with it, they use Judge to break the deal, because that's what Judge did. Judge broke the deal. Because at the time that Bryan Kohberger signed off on that deal, what Judge put the cherry on top, that breaks the deal. Let me know if you follow in the chat where I brush my baby's hair. Let me know if you are paying attention in the chat while I brush my daughter's hair. Big shout out to Michelle. Let me know if you are paying attention to the conversation while I brush my daughter's hair. Big shout out to Michelle. Beautiful hair, baby. Here, mama.
Thank you.
Thank you for being my daughter. Don't hate, don't hate, don't hate, don't hate. Because I know you hating right now. I know you hating right now in a world of darkness. While I drink my Dr. Pepper and I smile to the world and say, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. Salud. Cut. Good commercial. Let's continue. So this is gonna be a good one. So it's so incredible to say that the judge Judge Hitler, happy holidays, Jane, too. Happy holidays. Amy Conway said Hitler unauthentical as a judge of the law to accept a plea when no evidence point to defend them. You see, Amy, what happened here is that as a judge, as a judge, right? He get to see everything. He get to see everything. And understand not just how the state prosecution is presenting the case, but they also saying how the defense is answering back and whatnot, and the judge get to see the communications between both parties. So the judge is supposed to be a good referee. It should be a good referee. The judge understand the state narrative, and also the judge see what the state is presenting as evidence. In the same way, Judge Hitler tried to brag about that he's so good that whenever you make your motions or whatnot, he already know how you're gonna answer. In the same way, you are that knowledgeable, right? You should be as that knowledgeable to take the right decisions in this case with everything that it was presented to you. You didn't. You brag about how smart you are while in the same place covering a whole bunch of poop for other people. And due to that, you have the power to do so. Hey, Sha, baby. Yeah. Put it down, baby. Thank you, honey. I appreciate. Thank you, love. So as a judge, you get to see everything. You also get to see when the state is doing wrongdoings. You get to see everything. You get to see when the state is doing trickery, legal trickery to play their part. A real good judge, when they see a type of behavior from prosecution, they're gonna fix that. But when the judges are in cahoot in the same bed with prosecution, it was no way in hell Bryan Kohberger would have won this case at all. Because remember, the state and the clerk, they in charge of the jurors. So it don't matter if Ann Taylor would have swift between all of them and pick the right ones, right? What you believe it could be the right ones, they'll still compromise. They know that. They know that. It don't matter which jury you would have pick and choose for this case. Bryan Kohberger was cooked. The jury would see and saw and understand whatever the state prosecution would have presented. It don't matter how fucked up the case was against and how fucked up the case was presented by the state. I promise you, it didn't matter how crazy and Taylor Woodle exposed. Big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Sound. Thank you for being here. Very so much appreciated. Big shout out to Kathy. Thank you for being here. Hold on, let me see here. I need to make Kathy. Big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Sun. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Kathy, I just add you as a moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Very so much appreciated. Big shout out. Kathy said, hi, Jrod, promoting the interests of the Constitution. Yes, indeed, Kathy. We have to. You have really inspired not just me, but I think you have inspired also a lot of people in the true crime community to keep talking about this case. It don't matter how tough the conversation is. We need to support the freedoms and liberty and protections of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. It's very important that everybody understand that we are all innocent until proven guilty, even though if it looks like the opposite. We have our rights and we should fight for them. But when you have the machine, the system, when you have people in places of power all pushing the same way to protect their best interests, like in this case, it could be the money and integrity of the University of Idaho and the state of Idaho overall. Because if y'all realize the biggest jewelry, the biggest pride, the biggest acknowledgement of Idaho is not just the potatoes, it's the University of Idaho. But then if you are going to ask me, do you know the state of Idaho for the University of Idaho and their sports, or just for the potatoes? I'll tell you, someone that is being here, United States of America, since Yay-High, since the little pup. I know Idaho because the potatoes. And listen, NCAA, I watch football, I watch NFL, basketball, I watch college football, basketball, baseball, and the University of Idaho is nowhere to be really recognized in sports. And for the state of Idaho literally being just known by the potatoes that they sell to McDonald's, not because the University of Idaho, that tells you right then that anyone within that circle thinks a little too much about what they got going on with the Greek life community. It's a problem when you have dead students from the University of Idaho and Moscow PD that got contracts with the University of Idaho investigating the murders of students of the University of Idaho, when students of the University of Idaho could commit this crime. When we have officers in high places of rank of Moscow PD, they got swore loyalty to the University of Idaho and fraternities. The same with the sororities. You got female officers, 911 operators, people in court people in the DA, people in the staff in court, that they all graduated from the University of Idaho. Within all in the Greek life. You don't stop being Greek life until you dead or you die. You leave a vandal, you die a vandal. Tell me you haven't heard that before. Let me get back to the comments. We got Kathy from the Indie Sun in the comments. Thank you so much. Very so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the moderator group. Very so much. I appreciate it. Kathy, we appreciate you commentary in the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case. I think you have seen all the content that I had dedicated to you, but that's just that just for me, that's my flowers to you, because since you became a content creator and your channel, and you started putting content about the Idaho fall through the documents and whatnot, you make my life way easier. As far as a content creator, that now, instead of me sitting there and go through the documents, I just go to Kathy and check the documents. I listen to a good conversation. I listen to a good talk, a good interpretation. Big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Sun. We love your work. We very so much appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kathy said, let me see what we got here. Kathy said, Jrod explaining the Fourth Amendment, right and fair. Impartial jury. Yes. Yes, impartial jury, Kathy, is very important. In this case, we wouldn't have that. In this case, in my opinion, we would not have that. Because again, everyone, the victims, the investigative body, and the court are all in the same bed. The prosecutor office, Bill Thompson, they are all in the same bed. This is what I was telling you in the very beginning. This is why you see in court judge using some type of language to try to play our smarts, like disrespect our intelligence. You know what I mean? Like we know that you pushing the state narrative. We know that you backing the state up. It don't matter what Ann Taylor would have done. You would have said no. Jrod, what's the proof of that? Okay, the state, Bill Thompson put a motion that last at the last minute to stop the survey. They just didn't even wait for Ann Taylor to shut shit down. What? And then the judge there to say, like, whose rights we violating? Who? Oh, Ann Taylor. Who? This is judge. Whose right we violated? Whose right you violating? Who's the hearing that you having right now for? So obviously that's the same person that you violating the rights, the same person that is the defendant that is on that case, on that hearing that you are taking care of at that moment. But with that comment, you told me and told the whole world that you a fucking clown. Ain't nothing serious about you. And that's my opinion. And nothing serious about you, Judge. Hitler, you said that you are so knowledgeable and this is your first case. This is your first criminal case. This is your first criminal case on your docket. Why is Judge first criminal case on the docket when is also Brett Payne first criminal case in the docket? What? Is it me? Let me not go too far. Let me not go too far. Jrod just saved the beans for the rice. Got you. Got you. Amy Conway said, Teacher Kathy, we appreciate you. Always, we appreciate Kathy so much. She's amazing. I gotta tell you, hands down, she's one of the best in true crime right now. And that's my serious opinion right there. Amy Conway, in the court of law beyond a reasonable doubt. Yes. Idaho abuses the power on all levels. Yes. Amy Conway, you're right. And in our opinion, yes, for in a way it seems like, because at this point we're not talking speculations. At this point we're not theorizing. At this point we ain't doing all hive minding shit. At this point we could tell you exactly what it is because it's in the documents. We've seen the hearings. I have literally all the hearings recorded, and please don't ask me how many times I watch these hearings almost every day, even while I'm editing videos. Because it's an abuse of power. It's a misinterpretation of the law. They're using illegal loopholes. It's not first time that you hear me saying this. Illegal loopholes. Like when you, to force someone to plead guilty, you use every single dirty trick. On con law, your case is not solid. And if your case is not solid, you should not try to prosecute no one. I told you from the beginning of this case, I don't care which detective went inside that house. I don't care which detective went inside the house. Soon as he went inside the house, he smelled, perceived, sensed, and realized that there, whoever was guilty of, this is a murder one per body. And we're going to cook him as soon as we catch him. So that means that because you did care so much about this case, because he's 4 young, innocent young students dead in a sorority house, on a private rented sorority house, which is the frat boys party house, which was the Scott Green young childhood resident. You're going to tell me that whoever investigated this case did not do his best job ever because he knew that his name was on the line for this? Ain't that why Captain Bennett quit it or retired? Because y'all had Captain Bennett, the highest ranked detective in Moscow PD, Captain Bennett, the liaison between the University of Idaho, the families, and the police. Even the Goncalves family said it. We thought it was Captain Bennett until Bryan Kohberger got arrested, that then we got introduced to Brett Payne. The Goncalves family never knew Brett Payne as the lead investigator. The Goncalves family got to know Brett Payne was the lead investigator while they were thinking that Captain Bennett was the lead investigator, playing the families out, making the families think that someone with higher rank, a detective with higher rank, is overseeing the investigation of your kids. Captain Bennett was not about to risk years of hard work and reputation for this piece of shit case. You heard me. This piece of shit case. Because that's how Captain Bennett saw it. This is a piece of shit case, and I'm not taking no part in this shit. Guess what? I retire. Now you put that piece of shit pain to do my dirty work. The work that you want me to do, because I'm not going to do. I'm retiring. So before you go and get Kohberger, I'm the fuck out. And that's exactly what happened. As the Goncalves family, if they knew Brett Payne before Bryan Kohberger got arrested, no. They'll tell you no. Their lawyer, Shannon Gray, will tell you no. Why? How I know? Because they said that. They said that on TV. Dumb as fuck, huh? We need you to cover the cover up. But then you're going to throw breadcrumbs. Why? When you're supposed to help us. Probably because that's their daughter. And even though because they can't do nothing about it, they trying to give us breadcrumbs. When even though they say they don't like us, even though the Goncalves family say they don't like us, I hate Jrod on point, Jrod on point piece of shit and all this other shit, right? In silence and behind closed doors, I promise you the Goncalves family is giving me a pat on the back. And they know that I beat them because they know I have to be tough on them. Because the story don't match. You already got caught lying in true crime. So meanwhile, people say like, damn, Jrod, why you so hard on the Goncalves family? Well, have you seen the Goncalves family asking for help with the breadcrumbs? Because I have. But they cannot look like they're giving breadcrumbs. They cannot look like they're trying to actually, behind closed door, actually get to find someone to actually help them, because he's really no one that could help them right now. They are in the belly of the beast getting digested. It's really nothing no one could do for the Goncalves but themselves. Because in the only way the Goncalves is going to get help is if they speak out, risking their life, risking what they got left of children's life, grandkids' life. They are not going to risk their family's life for Kiely's death. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. They didn't do it now. They're not going to do it later on in life. They getting big checks, big paychecks, big donors. They getting, you know, shows and probably books and probably movie deals and book deals and everything, you know, that they have control. They have total control of Kiely Goncalves' estate. They're going to make bank out of that. While they still want the ramens and oodles and noodles from Bryan Kohberger in prison. We a fucked up deal they put on top after the deal was already signed. What can we do? Let me get back to the chat. I'm zoned out. Let me get back to the chat. Let me see what we got here. Oh shit, somebody got hit with the thunder. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Hold on, stop. Where's Heather? Big shout out. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. Boy, you got here. Jrod providing grounds why the Constitution rights to all Americans, also Puerto Rico, is part of the U.S. Yes, thank you so much, Kathy. Big shout out to Kathy and the Indie Song. Please make sure everyone go and subscribe to Kathy from the Indie Song. We appreciate her so much. She's amazing, though. And Kathy, if you ever get mad at me or anything that I say, you think that I'm wrong or I'm doing a little too much on my work, listen, I take all advices for you. All right. So I take all advices from Kathy on the Indie Song, and it's well received. Cause I know my style of true crime is not very popular. Just because I really don't care. I really don't care about what they say. I care about what I say. I don't care. They say what they say. I don't care. I care about me. And Jane said, oh, that was weird. Phone blip. Amy. Big shout out to Amy. Big shout out to Jane. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Amy Conway said, teacher Kathy, WSU Public University. They usually cover a type of that was another thing that I wanted to say. Like, they making themselves look like in a position of power. Some people overdo it with power. Some people you could tell when they are in a position of power and they like overdoing it. And then now it's like, this is one of those moments of the Goncalves family overdoing it and having a power trip. Because they really thought that they could sue Bryan Kohberger. I mean, the University of Washington. They thought that they could sue the University of Idaho, of Washington, for Bryan Kohberger or whatnot. Oh, you should have recognized the signs and this and this and that. Shut the fuck up. Weird. Come with that shit. And it was a lie. It's a lie. It's like the Goncalves are not suing the University of Washington. What are you talking about? I bet you they're not going to even listen. They put everybody on notice. They put the University of Idaho. They put the state. They put Bill Thompson. They put the cops, the MPD, Pullman PD. They put everybody on notice of lawsuit. They ain't going to do none of that shit. They sue, and all the money that they were about to make from all these brand deals and shit like that, and movies, books, and all this other shit, it goes out the fucking door. Because the only reason and way that they able to actually do whatever they are about to do is because the University of Idaho. You go against the University of Idaho, bye-bye money. They might send Moscow PD on you. You heard me. They might send the local police from wherever you live against you. They'll find anything, ticket, a gun that you're not supposed to have, a little bag of coke that you got after you went to drink and you driving back home and you got caught, and now you gotta call your wife and baby bail me out, and all, they'll make your life a living hell, even you and your family, your kids, everyone. You are not gonna go against the University of Idaho when you are already in the belly of the beast, when you are part of the Greek life. When you are part of the Greek life, everything could happen to you. Everything and anything could happen to you. It's well known in the Greek life community, if anything happened between members, you shut the fuck up. We handle that shit ourselves. This is how we know the students of the University of Idaho kill the Idaho folk, kill Ethan, kill Sana, kill Maddie, kill Kiely. This is how we know. They were students of the University of Idaho, part of the Greek life. Because everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody stayed quiet. No one said a fucking thing. Those that were talking was because they were outsiders of the University of Idaho sending tips against Jack DeCole. Because they knew what the fuck it was going on. Outsiders from the University of Idaho, that they don't own shit to the University of Idaho, that they are not part of the Greek life, was the ones, locals, neighbors from the University of Idaho, giving out tips against Jack DeCole and the frat boys. Not me. Oh, I did it too after I found out. But before I found out, it was mad people from Moscow telling the police what the fuck was going on, and the police ignored everyone. Don't believe me? God forbid. Get the records of how many tips gave up Jack DeCore. And now you tell me how many tips mention Bryan Kohberger. 0. Nada. Finito. All the tips they were getting to Moscow PD and the FBI were all pointing at the students of the University of Idaho, and the FBI and Moscow PD did not investigate none of the students of the University of Idaho. What's the proof of that, Jrod? The interrogations, the interviews, that's the proof of that. Since when you see an interview to a possible arrest suspect and you're giving him a pat on the back? You have that interview already pre-made and scripted, like, listen, we just need this on record, and as long as we got this nattery on record, you can leave. But in the same way you kill him, in the same way you're gonna fix this fucking problem. People don't understand this type of mentality of power because they have never been in power. It's certain mentalities that it comes when you become a filthy rich dude. It's a certain mentality and power when you know that you have a whole cult behind you. It's a certain mentality that it comes with secret societies. People don't want to believe that a certain level of evil that people has in them and get rich to a certain point in life. When you become so powerful that you know that you are the leader of the Greek life, you see that you have the Department of Health, the Department of Justice, and the government overall underneath you. This is why I've been telling you. Do you think that Donald Trump or the presidency of the United States of America has any power? They have the power that is allowed for them to have. And people that know what I'm talking about, they could bow for that. What you got to worry about is the shadow government. That's what you got to worry about. Those in fraternities and sororities, you know, running the show. Did y'all forgot? It's proof. It's proof. The fraternities knew the COVID-19 was coming in 2019, 2018. They already knew that that was about to happen. And they didn't say nothing to no one. It's proof with statements in court. The fraternity, high-level fraternity members. As a matter of fact, even low-level fraternity members knew that the COVID-19 and the pandemic, it was about to happen. And that's files on record in court. That a high-ranked fraternity member told the whole world we knew it was about to happen way before it happened. So you're going to tell me fraternities and sororities know what's about to happen in the world way before the presidency of United States of America? Nobody told the fucking president of United States of America. It don't matter who the fuck you was at that time. And y'all don't still want to believe the power of fraternities and sororities in United States of America when they running everything. They run everything. They run your life, my life, everyone's life at this day today. Fraternities, sororities, secret societies, and cults. But you the only dumbass that don't know it. Let's see, let's get back to the chat. Let's get back to the chat. See what we got here in the chat. Big shout out to the chat. Chat, talk to me. I know I'm late. Talk to me. Amy Conway, I wish I downloaded all the TV comments. Maybe because Steve G said Kiely call 911 at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's another thing. More lies and shit. Where that is on the documents, the Moscow PD and this whole investigation came all about. Steve Goncalves saying Kiely called 911 at 3 a.m. So where is it? Yeah, sketchy weirdness, says Jane. Amy Conway said, I stated on record, she got a video from the state. We know audio all chopped up, tampering with the evidence, illegal. Kathy from the Indie Zone, big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Zone. She said, Jrod explaining judge failure to provide the fans with an opportunity to be heard. Yes, crucial 14th Amendment issue. Jrod explained here, in my opinion. Thank you. It's very important. Thank you, Kathy from the Indie Zone. It's very important that the judges are fair. The judges have to give not just the state, but also the defense team all the tools and opportunities that they have to present their case. Not based, again, the judge said that he don't go, Judge Hippler said that he don't go by outside of pressure, right? But why he was pressured to be in bed with the state? Why he was why he was in such a pressure to start the trial when the trial was set, which it was set by someone outside of your courthouse, judge, which I told ya that it don't matter if judge say in Layton County the trial day is gonna be this one day. Because this is the legal trickery that they use. Oh, a judge set the day for the trial. That's all they wanted. Have a day for the trial out of Layton County. So like that, they forced Ada County to obey by the timeline for that trial date. But I told ya the judge was not supposed to set no trial day while knowing that he was about to be moved out of his courthouse. Why? Simple common sense. You don't know what the fuck is going on in Ada County courthouse. You could have set this trial for whatever day you set this trial, but as soon as this case get to Ada County courthouse, whatever the fuck you say, don't matter shit. Because then now this case is here. And believe me, I've been in court. I know how the judges think. I know how the judges work. Believe me, I've been around plenty judges, okay? Friends with plenty judges too in my days. All right? Don't ask me how. But as soon as this case comes to my courthouse, now you under my schedule. Now you under my schedule. Because I'm going to see where this case at the moment. I'm going to make sure the defense team and prosecution is caught up with the mingle and tango. We're going to set up, cross all the T's and dot all the I's and make sure that we give the defendant and the state fair opportunity to bring their case to the table. We all the T's crossed, all the I dotted. That's the judge work. And then, okay. So it seems that we are ready for trial, right? Right defense, right prosecution. We got everything caught up. You know what I'm saying? We have a legit case. We got the frank hearing all out the way. We didn't have no frank hearing. Why? Why we didn't have no frank hearing? Why? You have everything you needed to call out a frank hearing to the T. And why a judge is not gonna grant a frank hearing when a frank hearing is requested, why a judge is not gonna go for a frank hearing when is the judge's job, is his work, is his job to make sure that when these cases go to trial, just because it's taxpayer money on top, you as a judge, you got to make sure that before you go to trial with this piece of shit case is all caught up. And yes, we have everything we need to put a good case against Bryan Kohberger. We make sure that it was no prosecution misconduct. We make sure that it was no misconduct from the investigation body. That it was no misconduct from no one. That everything is crispy clean. Then now we go into trial. But that's whenever the fuck Ada County decides so. Not because judge said you're going to go to trial this day. But as soon as I tell you that you're going to go to trial this day, I'm going to fucking retire. Ha ha. Now you deal with that. I'll be in Mexico sipping margaritas while you dealing with this shit in Ada County, huh? Huh? And y'all think we're stupid? The legal system in Idaho State really think that the rest of the world and the rest of the states in the United States of America and their citizens are fucking stupid. They most think that. Because how in the heck you gonna act? And this is for Judge Hibbler, just judge. How in the heck you gonna act as a judge with the cameras in front of you? And you're going to give a pat on the back to the prosecution and then mangle the defense team right in front of everyone? I have one thing to say before the 2025 close. Fuck you. And I mean that out of the bottom of my heart. Because y'all try to play and disrespect our intelligence. I'm a grown man. I'm about to be 50 years old soon. What are you talking about? I know I look 20. Stop playing. Don't say it in the chat. Don't say it in the chat. I know I look sexy. Don't say that. But I'm about to be 50 years old. Do you think that you're going to lie to me? And I'm going to be like, oh, yeah. Do you think that any content creator on YouTube True Crime going to say something that I will be like, oh, yeah, wow, I think you're fucking right? No. 0 to none. Just Kathy from the indie song, Lucy Money Star, Kane, like he said, small circle. It's a small circle of content creators that I could say, God damn, you got this shit going on. Because even the ones that are getting big numbers right now, they talking about nothing. No one is talking about what I'm talking about because no one knows. So the only thing they have is going around in circles, the information that they got, and because they don't fucking know what the fuck is going on, they could only babble out their mouth what it could be. What is still thinking the Jack Decor and the frat boy didn't have nothing to do with it. Is you stupid? Is you dumb? New York, New York. Big shout out. Do you really think that you're going to come here to YouTube True Crime as a content creator? You're going to start telling us that DCD, hee, ha, ha, and you have a whole bunch of people in the chat, like turkeys. He's like, but nobody's saying nothing. The content creator just talking for hours, but really not saying a fucking thing. Because whenever you think that he's getting this close to you, he getting close. Nope. He's dumbass. Fell off the cart again. It's like, because they're all scared. They're all scared. They are all scared to go against legacy media narrative. They are all scared to look like a conspiracy theorist. They scared to losing subscribers. Why you be scared of losing subscribers when whoever subscribed to you should be there for you, not for what you say? Because if you said something that they don't agree with, how many times Jane has not agreed with me? How many times Amy Conway has not agreed with me? And we're still here. We might went through go up and down, but we still here. Because we care. Because we care. And we still here. So what make anyone else think that if you come here to this channel to talk the right things, to have actually a critical mind, to actually talk the good shit, and I'm the type of content creator that if you talking that good shit, you'll be here for a long time. Oh, Jrod, I like to block people. Yes, Amy Conway, Jane, we all love blocking people. Oh my God, listen, it's like block, 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 block. Oh, woo! Dr. Pepper is the best pepper. How is I? Is the pepper. Hold on, I gotta get to the chat. Oh my God, who else got clapped? It's like every time I go, why y'all hate me? Why y'all hate me when I love you so much? Listen, I love you so much that I'm here telling you that you're a piece of shit just like me. That's how much I love you. And you're gonna hate on me? Every time I look to the comment section, someone get clapped. Yeah, I told you I have a presidential secret service and moderation in true crime. I told you he was Russian. No, I'm not. Why you do this shit to yourself? Do you really think that I'm that desperate that I want a whole bunch of trolls here saying a whole bunch of stupid shit because y'all racist? No. And I'm whiter than you. That's stupid. You only hate it because white look better on me. You only mad at me because white look better in the Puerto Rican than in you. That's what you mad at me, huh? Because these white, it looks better in the Puerto Rican than in the white person. Damn. That's super racist. You only mad at me because I'm Puerto Rican and I'm white. Huh? Do you know that I'm black inside? Yeah. Do you know that? I'm black inside. Listen, black brothers in the hood could tell you how black I am. Black brothers in the hood could tell you how black I am. They could tell you that. Don't hate because I'm white and I'm Puerto Rican. How many white people don't like me just because I'm white? But I'm Puerto Rican. You could tell. You could tell. It's okay. Listen, you're only gonna get blocked. You're gonna have to like keep making accounts and shit and subscribe and subscribe and subscribe and subscribe to get blocked and get blocked and get blocked. You wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Who got clapped? So, explain. Yeah, you got clapped. I don't know. I don't even know what you said. Like, I ain't even see the comment. You wasting your time. You know they're gonna see the comments way before I do. Stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You super stupid. You super stupid. He's super stupid. He's super stupid. Why you do this shit to yourself? You know you only gassing me to be better, right? Duh. Amy Conway, if they didn't care, then go away, do something. You get okay. Yeah, like if you don't care, like what the fuck you doing here? Jane said, sorry, Jrod, Amy being naughty. Jane said, sorry, Jrod, Amy being naughty. Jane is concentrating in the conversation though. She focused on the conversation. Oh, Amy, she go off the hip. She's like bang bang. Bang bang. And I haven't been here for a while. This is crazy though. Hold on. Let me see what else we got here. Amy Conway on alert, Jane. We got Google for Cuckapuff here. We 100,000 accounts. Yeah, we could tell. Do you know that I didn't block her? She's not blocked. If it's her, I don't even know why she's talking. Try to talk in the chat. We all her side accounts instead of just go to her main account that she have right now on YouTube, and she's not blocked. Listen, I did subscribe to her shit and I did unblock her. I was like, listen, come on, baby, come on. Let me talk to you. I'ma light you the fuck up. As always. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Jane said, I know, loving it, Amy. Yeah, game over. Yeah, they're weird. Listen, who else? Somebody else got clapped. Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. Brigadee, pop, big pop, brigadee, pop. Yeah. Who got clapped? Parshandai. Got clapped. It hit different. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Yeah, around as soon as I had a legal chance, though, it was swinging in the breeze. Oh yeah, I tell you, just Judge Sooner he put that case on Adas County and Judge Hippler's hand, he was gone. Like he was gone. He didn't want nothing to do with this case. I bet you he didn't want to do nothing with the pressure that he was getting, though. You know what I mean? See what we got here. Yo, big shout out to Bob Mackey in the building. Big shout out my guy, Bob Mackey in the building. He says so sassy. Big shout out. It hit different. Pause, no, Diddy, no doubt. It hit different. Hold on, I don't want. Okay. What are these names that I can't pronounce? I don't know. Remember, Amy, we are being watched right now as we speak through YouTube, and it goes to all over the world, you know. So I could only believe that it's either someone making WikiWacko name accounts to not look like who she is, or it's just people from all over the world with weird names trying to troll a channel that they don't know they're gonna get clapped. Yeah, I think that's what it is, though. It might be. I don't know. Coco for Coco Buff, I believe. Jane says, sorry, okay, I concentrate, Amy. From the hip. Big shout out to Jrod Point Secret Service in chat. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Jane. I have international Secret Service as moderators, of course. Yeah. It's different. I don't know. I don't know. I was the only true crime YouTube channel that was making moderators, like making all my regulars moderators. And then you get to see other people in true crime doing the same now. Oh, I'm gonna moderate you. Why? Because Jrod Point does it. You don't see nothing but moderators in Jrod Point chat. Yeah, because my regulars are making moderators, so when idiots and trolls come to troll them, they could smoke them themselves. So I could worry just about the show and talk my shit while y'all all getting clapped in the chat. Listen, don't blame me. Blame the Secret Service. I'm only the presidento, okay? The presidento. All right, let's see what we got here. Jen got the bang bangs out. Sorry, I concentrate. Amy, Cuckle for Cuckle Puff. Should have a nice lunch. Yeah, you see, she might be hungry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She said hangry. Hangry. So it's like you get angry when you're hungry. Hangry. I'm a piece of shit. I know. Don't say it. You can type it in the chat if you want. Hitler made some rulings, in my opinion, against the law. Yeah, in my opinion, Amy, I think he did some rulings misrepresenting the law. He did, though. And we said right after sentencing, the BK bashing about WSU started a new narrative. I hear Pearl total poop and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, but you see what I'm trying to tell you? Like, after he plead, they could only use him pleading guilty because they cannot use no evidence, no documents, no nothing to talk about his guilt. They cannot sit in news media outlets and go through documents for them to tell the world, listen, this document right here had this other evidence, and then now we got the proof that this other evidence shows that definitely was him. They can do that. They could only, like, now they could actually listen. When Bryan Kohberger plead guilty, their face lit up because he's like, damn, now we could really lie for real. That's exactly what happened. Soon as Bryan Kohberger plead guilty, the first thing that they thought was to start all these random crazy narrative just to reinsure their previous narrative and their previous conversations. This is all they doing. Like, we stupid. Like, I do not watch. Listen, I cannot say I don't. I do, but it's limited what I watch from, like, Crime Network, Court TV, stuff like that. Like, it's very limited what I watch, because it's like after you already know a bottom line of a case, it's like you have heard so much bullshit from them that it gets to the point that you don't even want to watch them no more. You be like, I already know what they're gonna say. They're just gonna say some other shit that is gonna trigger me because I already know that. Look, like I pay attention to this shit. Listen, everything that has come out after Bryan Kohberger plead guilty has made Bryan Kohberger look innocent, and he proved my point. Creators like, Jrod, what you gonna say now that Bryan Kohberger plead guilty? Well, how that worked out for you? Because he worked out perfect for me. Everything that I was telling you, it got confirmed with the documentation. And none of the shit y'all were talking about before Bryan Kohberger pleading guilty, none of this shit is nowhere to be found. It's no Aryan Nation, drug buzz, CI telling on Bryan Kohberger. Is because that was the whole thing. When this idiot Jay and Bree was like, "Whoa, Aryan Brotherhood Knights and da 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 da," because these guys is a CI and this other shit. That's how they got to Kohberger and this. Shut the fuck up. The least that you could do after the document coming out is be fair to people and be like, you know, I was talking some stupid shit. But no, what you did, Jay and Bree, what you did, you dummy, you double up on your conspiracy shit. You double up. You made a video doubling on the shit instead of being like, damn, I got caught with my pants down after the documents. It's no CI. It is not. We all know that they picked Bryan Kohberger because they pick Bryan Kohberger. It's nothing else. It's no investigation that got to him. It's nothing. Bryan Kohberger was already being mentioned in body cams with cases or a basement invasion, a home invasion, a person with a knife. Way before Bryan Kohberger was even living in Pullman. Y'all need to understand how evil this shit is. It's evil as fuck. It's when a cult know that you are outsider, you coming from somewhere else. They already don't like you. They already don't give a fuck about you. But they already chose you without even you knowing. They chose you. So whenever something happened here, whenever a crime occurred from one of our own, we're going to blame you. Because they already had that ball rolling way before Bryan Kohberger went to leave to Pullman. Because way before he spent a day on his own apartment, and Pullman police was already mentioning his name on body cam footage while talking about the Greek life, while saying like, hey, did you separation with the Greek life was it was bad or it was good? Because they know that when you get either kicked out or you separate yourself from the Greek life and you know too fucking much, and your separation was a bad separation, 9 times out of 10 you end up dead in the creek, and the cops know that. They know that. What's your proof, Jrod? My proof is that he fucking mentioned it on the body cam. How was your separation between you and the Greek life? Oh no, it was good and da 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 da. But the question was made. That question wouldn't be made if separations between members and Greek life would be nice, soft, and smoothly. It's a reason why the cop mentioned that, because they know. But then in the same breath, you're going to mention Bryan Kohberger's name? And what a coincidence that something this big happened after. And y'all blame Bryan Kohberger? He was picked and chosen as a fall guy long before he even lived in Pullman. It was nothing but a matter of a time of something happening, either in Pullman or either in Idaho, in Moscow. They would have come and pick him up anyway. Because it was already predetermined to blame him. Let's get to the chat. Let's get to the chat. Hopefully I'm not getting too deep. Hopefully I'm not getting too deep. They should be used in Moscow. Never went to the 911, never help. Screens and Banfields, officer not check out young girls in trouble. But you see, this is the part that we need to understand. People are not talking about this. Clip, 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 clip. People not talking about this the right way. How you gonna tell me that cops were being called in the middle of the day because sound noises? Just explain to me. Nobody's talking about this. How you gonna tell me that in a block, the cops get called on you because loud noises in the middle of the motherfucking day? You're gonna tell me the cops are not gonna be called by different neighbors, or that one particular neighbor that keep calling for loud noises and shit? Just I just want one time. Wait, give me one time. I want one time. Uno. No. Time. And the I just want to smack you once. Bah! Wake you up. And wake the whole true crime community. Because y'all not thinking or talking about what y'all need to be talking about. How come that in a place, on a block, on a residential area where cops get called in the middle of the day because loud sound noises, how the fuck, when people are screaming and begging for their life, no one called 911? Because he was within. because it was within. That's why cops were not called before the middle of the day. Because if cops get called in the middle of the day for loud sound noises in the middle of the fucking day, but with bigger noise of people yelling, screaming, clawing, and begging for God to help them, mentioning names, screaming names, because you think there's someone that is getting stabbed to death. You think they are not gonna scream the name of their killers for everyone to fucking know, to see some way, somehow, somebody help them? You're really stupid and naive if you don't know that. But you're gonna tell me a house that got cops was getting called to that residence for loud noises in the middle of the fucking day. No one called the cops in the middle of the night when people is screaming, yelling, and begging for God to help them, mentioning names, screaming for name to stop. When roommates inside of the home listening to everything, knowing everything, how stupid you think we are. And I'll tell you how stupid you is. Let me get back to the chat. Let me get to the chat. I hope I hope I'm not fucking you up so much. I just hope I'm not fucking you up so much. Big shout out to everyone watching this Jrod on point. I just hope I'm not fucking you up so much. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Give you a little bit of, 2025 reality. Very last Idaho 4 live stream here in this channel for 2025. Then 2026, we're going to probably do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Keep talking about it. Keep bringing awareness of what's going on. Let me see. Let me count what we should say here. Just like the Moose Lodge lady said, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like that's how you know, Amy. Okay. That's how you know that what I was saying from the very beginning since 2022, we was on point. When the Greek life when things happen between Greek life members. Big shout out for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the 27 likes. When something criminal happened between Greek life members, they'll fix it between themselves. They'll figure it out within, And if somehow cops need to be called, it's gonna be a whole different story than what it was. This is why the Idaho 4 was how it was. Do you think that if the Idaho 4 would go for all the students of the University of Idaho, if you think they would have done that, you're a dummy. You think you're a dummy. If you think that the Greek life, let's say someone from the Greek life kill another one from the Greek life and shit like that. Listen, 9 times out of 10, it wouldn't hit the news. I'm gonna tell you right now, it wouldn't hit the news. You know what it hit the news like that? Because he was too many and they couldn't bring any other excuse. They couldn't think about nothing fast enough to cover this shit. Because then now you have family members of these victims that you gotta look good for. Okay? My baby. You have to now, okay, make sure that the family members of those victims within your community not just get well paid, but well supported. We in a story that will make them believe what you want them to believe. The problem here is that it seems like it's some family members of a victim that it seems that they knew a little bit too much of what they say. Like they knew more than what they say they know. Is a family from one of the victims that do know more than what is being said to them. And they know that for sure. How in the heck everyone is telling Moscow PD that Jack Decor and the frat boys did it? And Moscow PD is going to look the other way while the families, while the Goncalves telling the world, oh no, we trust on Jack Decor 1000%. We trust Jack Decor 1000%. And the same Goncalves family was saying, like, stop the gossiping and because everybody was telling the dirty deeds of the Goncalves family, because everybody was telling the dirty deeds of this crime implicating Jack Decor and many others. And many others. So how come the family members and friends got clear without being investigated? How? Through word of the mouth from the powers to be. Because if this case was anywhere else, the Greek life don't have that type of power. The cops would have set down family members. Because you Goncalves are real cool with Jack. And it seems that Jack killed her. What the fuck you know? As a detective. Oh, that would have come out. Oh, hold on. No, stop. You went to the news. And you said that you trust and you believe 1000% in Jack Decor, but then we have Jack Decor all over this fucking case. What the fuck you know? And it better be so fucking good that it gets you away from getting locked up. A real detective will put that pressure right quick. A real detective would have seen Olivia Goncalves saying and bowing for Jack Decor, and the Goncalves family bowing for Jack Decor, which is the same motherfucker in the middle of this whole case. Now you better tell me something that it makes sense. Because if not, Jack Decor and all of y'all gonna get locked up. And as a detective, that's the words that need to come out. Because you know what? Real detective, when they don't have no attachment to the case, they look at the family members as the first suspects. They look at the boyfriends as the first suspect. They look at everyone and anyone close to them as a fair suspect. And you're gonna tell me that you're gonna go to the news media outlets and you're gonna say you trust in Jack Decor when we have all this shit that he points at Jack Decor? Now you better tell me something that you better be good at this shit and tell me something so I don't lock you up right now. We Jack Decor and everybody else. Just tell me something that I will believe. You know what? As a detective, you're not bringing no one. You're not interrogating, and you're not interviewing no one until you have something against that motherfucker. Because as soon as you have that person in front of you, you're gonna be like, okay, why you records say this and that, and it's like literally when I brought you in, Every single person that he was questioning, he was brought in, they all had to do some way, somehow with the death of the Idaho 4. Because I will not bring no one to my police station to get interrogated or investigated if I don't already have something against them. Do you understand me? This is the part of criminal cases that y'all don't see because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't even think like. Okay? It's a reason why each one of those interviews are there. Because every single person that he got interviewed has something to do with this shit. Every single one of them has something part on the death of the Idaho 4. Every single one of them. You know why? Because I wouldn't bring no one for an interview or an interrogation if I don't already know that they have something to do with it. And the only reason why they came in and have that interview, so pleasant interview, it was to have a filler to cover their own fucking crime. The problem here is that y'all motherfuckers think that we stupid. The problem here is that we got real stupid content creators and YouTube true crime that either know and don't give a fuck about you knowing, or they real stupid as fuck that they can't even see only what is being told to them without any type of investigation or common sense. But fortunately for them, that the same content creators that he has a shitload of people in their chats and a whole bunch of views and a whole bunch of donations and all these other shit is the same motherfuckers that are not telling you nothing. But here you are, you like a Dumb and Dumber, my favorite content creator, even though he don't tell me nothing, even though he sit in the motherfucking fence, even though he sits or she sits in the motherfucking fence. Oh, well, this one female content creator, big shout outs to you. Big shout out. You sorority shit. Oh, but we got all these against the frat boys, but I don't think the frat boys did it. Oh, the Goncalves family are looking shady as fuck, but I still support the Goncalves family. Oh, I don't think the Goncalves family had no wrongdoing in none of this. You still had that big female content creators, huh? They still don't believe that Jack D or the Goncalves family had any wrongdoing in this case. But he's the same one bringing all documents, spending shitload of your motherfucking money. But she don't come out her pocket. She's using your money to get all these for you and then sit there for hours and literally expose all of them, but she don't dare to say, yeah, I think Dylan, yeah. I think Dylan fucked up. I think Jack fucked up. I think the Goncalves fucked up. She's literally bringing all these documents and explaining everything and literally telling you that the Goncalves, Jack and Dylan fucked up literally, but she don't dare to tell you herself. If you ask her for her personal opinion, she'll tell you, well, I don't think Jack did it. I don't think Dylan had nothing to do with it. And I don't think the Goncalves got no wrongdoing in this case, you dumb son of a bitch. And you from Ohio too? Big shout outs to you. Big shout outs to you. But you do such a good, great, bad job. Great, good, bad job. And I'm starting to realize that shit. Because you're like one of those content creators that make herself look like, yeah, I'm searching for the truth. I'm looking for the truth. I look like Jrod Point. Don't I look? Because again, don't forget that until Jrod Point came to, let me shut up. Even though I'm a woman, I look like Jrod Point. You know, got my hoodie, I got my hoodie, got my hat backwards, you know what I'm saying? I look like I'm hood, even though I have not been one day in the motherfucking hood. But I look like, you know, oh, and I like coochie. I like coochie. Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring all these for ya with all these, or with all the money that you give me. I'm bringing all these for ya receipts, and I give you everything that they give me. And even though in the documents it shows the buffoonery and the stupidity that everyone, even including herself, were talking about in the beginning, thinking that Bryan Kohberger was guilty. Yeah, I still got that live stream. Let me shut up. But listen, when I speak, I hate what content creators say. Oh yeah, I believe on Bryan Kohberger's innocence since day one. No, you didn't. Because if you did, how the fuck you were celebrating when Bryan Kohberger got locked up? Hold on. How you were celebrating that Bryan Kohberger got locked up? And then you're going to be like, oh yeah, Bryan Kohberger is innocent now? So if you say that Bryan Kohberger is innocent now, why you don't dare to point fingers to who did it? Oh, because in the document, well, it shows you who the fuck was the main suspect, didn't it? It shows you, because I remember, even though y'all were mocking me, not mentioning my name, but y'all were mocking me like, you're on point thinking that the frats did it, that the Jack the Core is involved and this and this and that. It was a content creator out there saying like, I bet you Jack the Core wasn't even a suspect. And I was like, all right. Even Jay and Bree saying that he don't think that the frat boys did it. If you don't think that the frat boys did it, why Jack the Core was a suspect? You piece of shit. You're only smart to pick your best drug dealer. That's the only thing you're good for, Jay and Bree. You're only good to pick your best drug dealer. All right? Don't come over here to True Crime acting like you know anything, because listen, all this shit that you put in your videos, you weird, bro. It's like a mental trip. Cause it's like when you click on his videos, it's like you see how bad he's tripping. And then the eureka moments that is no eureka moments, and he just literally had to be hallucinating on that shit. I swear. Don't you see now his AI intros and all these weird clown, dark, and believe me, is something wrong with people like that. They delusional. It don't matter what I say or what you say, they are not gonna listen. It don't matter if documents of the Idaho folk came out making them look stupid. They will still push their narrative because that's all they got. They don't wanna show to the world. They don't want to admit to the world that they were wrong. Shit, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I come over here. I tell Amy and Jane, like, listen, Bob, listen, I fucked up. I tell you, listen, I'm wrong. Listen, I was saying some stupid shit. I tell you. But no, Jay and Bree can't do that. Jay and Bree can't be like, well, I've been talking some stupid shit from the beginning, but the only thing that I do is just making sure that I just reinforce my stupidity the best I could. Like, it's like this bad kid that keep lying to his parents and lying. No, dad didn't do it. Dad didn't do it. Mom and dad know that he did it. Mom and dad know he did it. But the kid is like, no, mom, no, dad didn't do it. I sure didn't do it. That's the same thing we're doing with Jay and Bree. Jay and Bree, like he's saying, I'm over here like, you too old to be this ignorant. you can't. No. But that's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. Cause he seen himself after he was telling the people that Bryan was guilty. Cause they're saying, see, drug deal going wrong, snitch on him, and that's how they got to Bryan Kohberger, this fucking idiot. Even after he realized that they didn't got to Bryan Kohberger like that, he's still reinforcing his stupid shit. Are you serious? Like, that's delusional shit. But this is y'all fault, because y'all the one watching his shit after y'all realized that he was fucking crazy. Y'all probably just watching his shit to see him crash out. That's probably, I don't know. I mean, shit. I know people that they paying for all their videos to get promoted. Like, you know, you could pay YouTube to promote your videos and shit. So 9 times out of 10, for example, when you promote, like when you pay YouTube like $200 to promote your video, like 9 times out of 10, like you're gonna reach like 13, 14K views and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I know when people, their clout is not really organic like mine. Like I don't pay like all the subscribers that I have and all these views that I have. I'm not paying for promotion. I'm not paying YouTube to promote me. You know what I mean? So if I pay YouTube to promote me, I just got to put $200 on YouTube and all my videos are going to get over 10,000 views. But then why I'm going to do that, not just lie to myself, but lie to you. And I'm going to put $200 on my YouTube channel. So then now I get 10,000 plus views per video and shitload of subscribers. I ain't stupid. You are. Because you don't see all these other big content creators, so-called content creator came out of fucking nowhere. And now out of nowhere, they have all these subscribers and chat and this and that. But you know what they do? They pay $200 to YouTube. That's the minimum. You pay $200 and you start going up. Because then when you pay $200, YouTube put you in position to win. YouTube now take your channel and put on the main page for other people to see. And that's how people discover you. Okay? But a person like me that I don't put money on my channel. I don't. You know, I have family, I have kids. Like I don't have money right now to invest on my channel on YouTube. I can't do that. It's content creators again that they started 3 years ago. And with all the donations that y'all give them, what they do, they start putting $200 here, $200 there. And that's how you see them growing up faster and getting to 1,000 to 100,000 subscribers mark fast. Why? Because they investing, they paying YouTube to put them in favorite places, okay? And they get the traffic, the subscriptions, the subscribers, the people in the chat, the likes, the views, and all this other shit, because they paying YouTube. It's not organic. It's not because it's your favorite content creator. No, you there because YouTube put them in front of you. Then you found out they were good. And there you go. There you have it. You know how many people, they tell me why, like, bro, you're a great content creator. Why YouTube is not putting your channel in favorite places? Now, like, first and foremost, probably because I curse a lot. And probably because I don't go with the legacy media narrative. I don't. I rather to take my own conclusions and whatnot. You know what I mean? And another thing that I don't play friendly with other content creators no more. Like I'm cool with Kathy, I'm cool with Lucy, I'm cool with Kane. Like again, y'all know those content creators that I'm cool with. Y'all know. But these other content creators, they like to stick together. You know what I mean? Listen, I used to go to everyone. I used to go and kick it, and you know what I'm saying, and try to see the vibes and whatnot. But when you start going to someone's show, okay, and you outshine, you charisma, you skin, you flow, your nature is way higher and better than whatever hoes they already have there. And then they see that their people is going to my channel and shit like that and chilling with me and all this other shit. And then cool with me and then, you know, not cool with them that much. That's when you start seeing content creators changing with you. That's when you see content creators changing with you. You know what I mean? Some people in the chat start hating and shit and The content creator don't know how to keep their people under control. Like, yo, nah, this is, you know, content creator that I brought in, you know, to have conversations about the case. You must respect. And, you know, if you can't respect, you could just go some, no. You know what I mean? You all right? I hope you is. Cut it out.
Mom, put on the funny song.
All right.
You made me laugh.
Yeah. You make me laugh too. So, where I was. So yeah, now you don't see me on other people's channels no more. You don't. I'm not going to no one's channel and try to play cool and shit with you when you hypocrite. I'm not playing hypocrite games with no one. And then for you to be like, oh, yeah, all the subscribers that he got, because I give it to them. I don't want to hear none of that shit. That's why you don't see me going and visiting no one's panel. You know, y'all know I used to do it. You know, like if anyone want to jump on my panel, y'all more than welcome. You know, if y'all want to come and visit me and talk here or talk in the On Point Rican, we could do that all day. We could have great conversations, but I'm not, you're not going to see me in other people's panels because they all weird. They weird. I'm telling you, when I tell you, I already know how weird people is. Like, they try to get in this group of content creators like, yo, we keep the narrative between us. You know what I'm saying? This group of content creators that you see them always working together and shit like that because they try to keep the community for themselves. They try to keep the true crime community for themselves between this little group of people. And anyone that is not cool with this one particular group of content creators because they big and got the bigger crowd and they have a certain way to think about the case and whatnot and this and that. No, I don't play games like that. I don't play games like that. I'm not gonna be cool with you because y'all want to control the narrative. Oh, you going live now? I'll go live later. And all these other shit. So now I have to go live whenever you're not, because then now you're gonna feel like, oh, but I was live and you was live too, and your people is my people, and I didn't have my people here because I was live and you was live, and this and that. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your people. No one cares. I don't. Because if I'm live, when I click the live, you're not here, I will still do my show without you. When I click live to go live, and you're not here to chill, kick it with me and be part of the show, I don't care. I don't. I really don't. I go live when I go live and I do things on my time. That's why I cannot be cool like that with all the content creators, because now they expect me to go live whenever they not live, and so on and so on. No. Then I go to the chat, and then you weird people come to my channel, and then say something here that they don't like because they your people. Now they're gonna be talking shit. Get the fuck out of here. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Nah, I'd rather stay here on my own channel, do my own thing, and talk to my own subscribers. They've been here for a long time, and they know what we do here and the reason why we do it. So yeah, I don't care like that. Let me see. Let me get back to the chat though. Let me get back to the chat. Let me get back to the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Jane, clear my emails, junk spam. Nah, look stupid. And you know what? Now that you say that, yeah. Great comments though. Yeah, I know the FBI, Amy, the FBI couldn't connect him neither. Not even with the IGG shit. All that IGG shit, all that shit is a fake. In my opinion. Where you Greek life, family, you can't failing, ain't that right? How long you been trying to? You can't win, you can touch me. Yeah, that's the Greek life model. Like, it really, like those people in power. Yeah, those people in power, they just like have like don't give a fuck attitude. So you think it was Jack D? I'm so confused on who it was. Big shout out to Katie. Thank you for being here. Very so much appreciated. It seems that you are new to the channel, and because you asked, so you think that was Jack D? Because if you've been here for a while, you already could have answered you that question yourself. But yeah, thank you for being here. Very so much appreciated. Yeah, if you ask me, in my opinion, Jack D had more chance that him and his friends do it than Bryan Kohberger. Listen, he's more chance that Jake, Maddie's boyfriend, did it with Jack Decor way before he said even that Bryan Kohberger talked about. Because remember, all these stories they talking about is all a lie. Everything is a lie. Where, oh, Jake was somewhere else and da. Bitch, you don't have proof of that. Jack said, oh, this and that. I don't even remember the conversation that I had with Kiely before I killed her. You don't remember a conversation you had with her before you killed her? And Jake was like, what? Where? Huh? And then Jack showed Walker. It was what? Oh, after Kiely and Maddie left, he just drove far away from everything, huh? Is y'all think we stupid? Y'all really think we stupid, right? Just kidding. We think it was Jack and Friends. Yeah, we do think that it was Jack and Friends. It is. It's no Bryan Kohberger. I have followed since all first heard about it. Since we all first heard about it. I don't get that. I have followed this case since we all first heard about it. Well, I don't know where you heard about it. I know when I heard about it, which it was the day, like, what was that? Same day after, like when the first news came out. Yeah. Have followed since day one. Ethan and Sana seemed the perfect match, and Kiely and Maddie the best of friends. Well, if you ask me, Ethan and Sana looked like a couple, and Kiely and Maddie look like a couple also. In my opinion, Kiely and Maddie looked like they have a intimate sexual relationship, in my opinion. In my opinion, and I say it again, Kiely and Maddie had an intimate sexual relationship. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Jrod, how do you base your opinion on what? Have you seen their pictures? Even when they were little, they look like a couple more than best friends. I dare my daughters to take pictures like that with any of her friends. Yeah, I really must think that we stupid, right? Oh, you shouldn't say that on YouTube. Oh my God, even put that in the air. Like you didn't thought about it. Shut up. I could already hear y'all saying. Let me see what else we got here. They seem to have the relationship we all would want. No. I don't know where you're from, but no. No. Just because they were looking cute together in pictures, that don't mean the relationship it was all good and gravy. And Katie, you only know what you've been told and what you've been seeing on TV and shit. Believe me, you know, I wish you knew half of what I know about all the relationships and shit. Yeah. Again, I wish y'all knew what I know. I probably wouldn't have to have this show. Y'all probably be Jrod on point. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Have y'all noticed Joey V and Sweater Guy hating at the grab truck? Their pig there. The corner truck that night. Yeah. Yeah, that still don't mean nothing though. Big shout out to you, Katie. Thank you for coming. Very appreciated. Thank you for being here, having conversations with us. But yeah, yeah, Joey V and all that Sweater Guy is that's nothing there. That's just there's really nothing there. It's really nothing there. Nothing. I wish I could tell you, yeah. Ooh, you realize that too? No, I can't tell you that though. Because then I'll be lying to you and giving you hopes of nothing. Haha, Jane said, hey, Jrod, make me laugh too. Hopefully I'm entertaining ya. Hopefully I'm entertaining you day. Showdown shots and go, I'm tired of yeah, the DM 911 call, all that stuff looked like all scripted and stuff. Like the 911 operator sounded like she was like part of a script. In the way she was like leading the conversation. All right, totally understand, brother. Totally, boom, 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 brother. You're so right. So many creators just spinning. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like they spin it because they want to stretch the content. They want to keep you in suspense. Like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you what I think about it. This and that. And then, you know, I'll talk about it, make it look like some, but then I'll never gonna tell you what I think about it. And then when I tell you what I think about it, I'll tell you the same thing that is gonna keep me safe. For you to not think that I'm a piece of shit. Oh, why are you gonna think the frat boys did it? Why are you gonna think that Jack Decor? Shut the fuck up. And this is people that again, I'm not trying to discriminate, but this is people that don't have a picture on their channel. They don't have no subs, they don't have no videos, they are not content creators, they ain't not investigating shit. You just hear in YouTube we account with random names spewing you shit. That's all you doing. And y'all weirdos to me. Like for real. Like why I'm gonna have a YouTube channel, don't even have a picture of me or something that it represents me or my business, you know, and my name. And you know, if I'm gonna be in YouTube with an account, might as well 9 times out of 10, I want to be on the content creator space. You know, I make a channel and try to put a little something together. Or it's people out here that just make their channel just to be in chats. But then if you do that, don't try to act like you are the content creator. If you only make your account to be in chats and shit with no picture, a weird name and shit like that, don't bitch and moan what we say, because we are the content creator. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? That you cannot tell us what to say, or you cannot tell us if we was right or wrong. You cannot tell us shit. When you are in someone's chat room to judge them and pick on them and try to troll and try to this and that, you against the flow, why the fuck you in there? You just think about that for a second. Why I'm even in a chat just to troll or to just disturb the peace or just to go against whatever the host is talking about, or go to the chat room and start picking on the people in the chat room and whatnot. That just means that you're in the wrong place. That just means that it's you the problem. Because if you make account just to troll people, you definitely got to have some mental issues and you don't have a life. I'm telling you right now, if you have an account in YouTube just to troll people in chat and just to be annoying and disrespectful and act like you know something when you didn't have a fucking picture on your fucking channel. No videos, no subscribers, no nothing. No nothing that indicate that you even a true crime aficionado. But you the same motherfucker that is gonna come to my channel and try to tell me what to do, what to say, and how to do it. Bitches, you crazy. You crazy. You have to be bugging. Big shout out to Leslie and Bill. Thank you for being here. I just seen you. Big shout out to Leslie and Bill. Thank you so much. So much appreciated. Happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate each other. They're good peoples. Leslie and Bill, good peoples. Make sure everybody say hi to them, though. They good peoples. Big shout out to y'all. Let me see what we got here. Thanksgiving. Bum, bum, bum. Kiely and Maddie have big blown out. Didn't talk to them, made off for Kiely. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's big shout out to Emmy Conway. Kiely and Maddie had a big blown out, didn't talk, then made up for Kylie's sister's wedding, per mom says. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Did they stop being friends for a while? And then when they get back together as friends, they die together? You don't see something premeditated about that? You know what I mean? Let's make sure that they kiss and make up to catch them together. Huh? I mean, for something like that to happen, I mean that they did something. They were doing something. They were doing something behind the boys' back They were doing something behind the boys' back, and that came and catch up to them. And again, it's only few things that we could think about for a man to think to kill the person that he said he loved the most. If you ask me, no man will kill no one that they really love the most. At least in my personal opinion. Because if you say you love this one person, you never, it don't matter what that person do to you. You will never think to do no harm to that person. I don't care what you say. If you say you love this one person, you rather to let that person go and see them happy some way, somehow, than hurting them. And that's when you really, out the heart, you love someone. Like your wife, kids, you know, your mom. People that you really love from the heart. When you get in a relationship, you cannot get in a relationship with someone that you say you love, but inside of your head, you being malicious and you waiting for that person to do something wrong to you for you to then go and do it. You can't say you love someone and in the same breath you're thinking about murdering them. You can't do that. That's not real love. That's not real love. It's definitely something else, but it's not love. Because when it's real love, it don't matter if they left you for no fucking reason. You leave them alone. Because when you're in a relationship that I don't know where this person left you, and you know in the back of your head, yo, she just left me for no fucking reason. Is nothing there to talk about. You already got all you answers that you needed when she broke up with you. Is nothing else to talk about. Is nothing else to find out. Is nothing else to look for. If you say you love someone for real, and that person left you, you gotta let them go. If you say you love them, you don't want to keep them prisoners. When you say you love someone and that someone that you say you love don't want to be with you no more, say, to honor the love that you say you have for that person, you have to let them go. That's real love. That's real love. When someone left you for no reason, and you could just be like, well, I guess it was enough said. And you just leave that page in blank. Bro, when someone is going to leave you, when a woman is gonna break up with you, 9 times out of 10, it's always someone there already by the time she broke up with you. And this is no disrespect to the females, but that's the truth. No female is going to leave their years boyfriend with a position, with money, with a social status. They are not going to leave you unless they already have a bigger fish than you. The problem here is that you don't know she already moved on. You think after she left you, you still have an opportunity to try to do something, some way, somehow to have her to come back to you. The dog. Oh, now you're leaving to Texas and you taking Murphy too? When a woman leave a man, 9 times out of 10, is already another man in place. You just don't know it yet. And that's not being narcissist, that's not talking shit about females, but people that knows. Females just don't go up and go. They're not just up and go and leave you. Even if you are the biggest piece of shit, you need to understand. It don't matter if you are the biggest piece of shit and bad in a relationship, women don't just up and go. When they do that, you are already being replaced. And I think that's exactly what Jack Decor found out. The reason why Kiely left him. And in my opinion, the reason why Kiely left him is so absurd, is so fucked up within his own mind that I guess he thought that murdering her and her friends, they probably kept the secret from him. That's probably why they all dead. Because the boyfriends find out something fucked up about both. Not victim blaming. Because again, there's no reason to go and kill no one. There's no reason. You got to let people die whenever God come and get them. But to be all dead, if you ask me in my personal opinion, Maddie, Ethan, and Sana would still be alive at this day today. Even Kiely would still be alive at this day today if she would have never went back to that house. That's, in my personal opinion, that's the most solid take that I could give you. I believe that if Kiely would have stayed at home, they'll all be alive at this day today. The target was Kiely all along. It's obvious why we could only assume why Maddie, Ethan, and Sana had to die. Because between all the friends, the Idaho 4 was the only circle of friends within friends. Those 4 was the only circle that they have to protect themselves of others. It's secrets that those 4 took with them to heaven that they only them know. Again, when you have a tattoo, when you make the same tattoo, when you have a tattoo of your initials in your body with the initials of your friends, like Max K, Maddie, Ethan, Kiely, and Sana, or Maddie, Ethan, Sana, and Kiely. They put Kiely at the end. They put Maddie in first. Maddie, Ethan, Sana, and Kiely. their initials on a tattoo that all four had in their body, which Dylan and others got the same tattoo after the fact. In my opinion, claiming the bodies. But it's like, Jrod, what you know, you don't know nothing, you know nothing, you know nada, you know say. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Amy Conway said, yes, and I noticed the creators are attention up there. They have channels, but if you launch up, you get ignored sometimes because you're smart. Yeah, that you're right, Amy. Because they'll see you posting what you post in the chat. That it makes more sense than anything that they talk about. It makes more sense than the shit their own chat is talking about. And 9 times out of 10, you get hated on. 9 times out of 10, you get hated on. You know what I mean? Just because you have a whole different take than what they have. But then you are in that channel with that person thinking that this person is in true crime for the same reason you is, but they're not. And you could tell because they not think like it's a universal way to think about crime. It's only one way. It is not multiple ways to think about crimes. No, it's only one way, straightforward. It is what it is. And if you go by the information provided, 9 times out of 10, you could tell when everything was a cap or everything was the truth. Poppy?
Yeah?
Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa. That's Jane. We got Amy. We got Bob Mikey. Okay.
Okay.
There's my Papa. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello, Papa. Now you go ahead and go do what you were doing, okay?
Okay.
All right, Puppy. All right. It's Papa little man right there. It's Papa little man. No, man. Mommy there, what, baby? Talk to me. Talk to me. Come on. Come here. Are you cooking? You cooking dinner?
Yeah.
I'm cooking dinner. I want to say hi. You want to come and say hi? Say hi to the people.
Hi.
They can't see. If you can't see yourself there,
Hi.
Yeah, I can see you.
I'm not my back.
You're pretty,
Hi.
baby. You're pretty. There's my baby. Love
Nelly's
you,
in the
mama.
kitchen.
Nelly in the kitchen?
Yeah, she woke up from her nap.
Nelly, you got bad hair day? You want to say hi to the peoples?
Hi.
No? You want to say hi to the peoples? Oh, possum coming. You want to say hi to the peoples? Say hi to the peoples. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Nelly Rose and I'm a ninja just like my daddy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And people was asking for you. Not wrong.
Like, where's Nelly? I'll take a little bit. I'm gonna take.
But that people like to talk shit.
Yeah.
Shh. Love you, Bobby. People like to talk shit.
Yeah.
Like, he using background because he's not at the house no more. His woman kick him out. Yeah, he fucked up.
Don't you just keep thinking.
Bobby. People talking shit. Like, he's using background because he's not at the studio no more. It looks like the studio. I don't know. It looks like the studio to me.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it looks like the studio with me. Well, people say that I'm not. People say that I'm not here no more.
Because we got the web box.
Yeah. It's okay, Papa. Order. It's okay. No more commentary. I love you, Poppy. Amy and Jane saying like, hey, and Bob Mackey, they all saying hi. They say, oh, they're so cute. We love them. He's so cute. Thank you. I appreciate y'all though. Remember, we're gonna have that live stream, that New Year's live stream with the family. You know, I want to invite everybody to be here. You know, and have a great New Year's Eve family party. You know what I mean, and all. You know. And say, yeah, it looks like you on the other side. Hi, Aisha.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Want to say hi? Want to say hi again? You already say hi.
Hi.
I can't see you. No,
I can see you.
they cannot see you. They cannot see you. You got to see yourself on the camera. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
You're the best I ever had. You got a little.
Yeah, baby.
You little tiny.
You hate you. I thought I brushed your hair.
Yeah.
You got a nap?
I almost.
Mhm.
I put it in my head.
Oh, yeah? All right, go on, baby. Go on. You look like your daddy. All right, go on, baby.
I should go watch Daddy pumpkin pie.
I don't care, baby. Pumpkin pie, daddy. Pumpkin pie, daddy's favorite. Yeah. So yeah, I really want to invite y'all. I invite all of y'all to the New Year's Eve festivities with the family. I'm gonna share last year's live stream with the kids and the family. I think I still have it here somewhere.
Dad, we got it.
Well, baby.
We got it.
Okay, yeah, but give it to mommy. Okay, can't be doing stuff without mommy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, baby. Okay. Ladies in the chat say the UQ, hey Sha. Let me see, do I still have the live stream? I still gotta have the live stream, right? Last year live stream with the kids. Do I have it? Baby, the baby woke up.
I'll get her. Mom, I'll get her.
Let me get her.
Me.
What happened with that live stream? Be careful, please. Cut it out. Be nice.
Oh, this game is so good. To go to sleep. You need that.
That is your papa.
Okay, yeah, I have it here, baby. Look it. You remember the live stream
Oh, yeah.
with the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Let me see.
The baby got up, baby. Oh,
Hi, baby.
little moody little baby.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to the people? Yeah? Right, go.
Okay. You're on there.
Here, put it down.
Oh, no.
You want to say hi to the people? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! I got your baby. I got my hair day. The baby got my hair day. It's your baby. Huh? Yeah, remember the baby on that short? Look at how big she is. Hi, you baby.
Yes.
We still have a binky. We still have a binky.
But she's
You
doing
still
now.
have a binky.
Now she's doing.
Now she's doing.
You were born. My bad.
The freckles, right?
When you were 2, you were like jumping Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she did. She did. Oh, Winky.
What's up, Bato? What's going on, a la raza? What's going on, Capeche? Ole, cabrón, ¿qué es lo que está pasando? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what we do? We do it for la raza. Ole, Bato, you know what I'm saying? Pitch your weight, chingón, cabrón. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my brother Mexicans. We love ya. People don't know that wifey have Mexican. People don't get it. People don't get that. Ah, baby. They don't know my girl half Mexican. From Tijuana, Jalisco. Nueva generación, Jalisco. Yeah, stop playing with me though.
Nope.
Stop playing with me. La nueva generación. Jalisco. ¿Qué te pasa? Playing with me though, I'm gonna get fucked up. But I got yeah. Yeah, I got the video, I got the live stream. I got the video, I got the live stream. I got it. I'm post it. I'm post it in the On Point Rican, and oh my god, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. Damn, I got oh my god, I got a lot of live streams that I gotta pass to the other channel. Just from 2025. I was putting the work though. I was putting the work here in the big channel until I got demonetized. It's okay. It's okay. I go already monetized in the small channel with 500 subs if I want to. Many of y'all with 500 subs could monetize. Big shout out to Megs. Big shout out to Megs. Yeah, Megs, we don't forget you. Big shout out to Megs. You gonna be editing, brother? Damn, yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of editing. All right, cut it out. It's gonna be a lot of editing, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch up with all this. I hope y'all know all the live streams that y'all see in this channel, they are all gonna go to the On Point Rican. All these live streams that y'all see in this channel, they are all gonna go to the On Point Rican channel, all of them. And the ones that you don't see, I got them too. The live streams that you can see, I got them too. I got them all. I got everything on. Listen, I got my live streams and other people's live stream. Pure evidence. It feels so good. It feels so good having the evidence. Michelle, I got the evidence, bitch. I got the evidence. Do y'all know she's still talking shit about me and her little on her itty bitty tiny channel? Why? Huh? Why? Happy Thanksgiving to all. God bless you. So sexy, sexy. Thank you for the 21 likes, 29 likes. Thank you so much. So much. I appreciate it.
That's Grinch.
Yeah, baby. That's the Grinch, baby. That's the Grinch. All right, let's keep talking about these for a little bit. I want to listen to a little some. I had this all planned out. So let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Big Sunday Show. Now, a new warning tonight about DNA companies and your personal information. Your DNA information can be sold and weaponized against you.
Can y'all hear it? Amy, can you hear it? Let me know if y'all can hear the commentary.
Welcome back to the Big Sunday Show. Now, a new warning tonight. DNA companies and your personal information. Your weaponized against you.
Yeah, y'all heard?
What?
I'm not. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the people on the chat.
Stop.
Okay.
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 Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, take me to the 30 likes. Come on. Stop playing with me. Give it to me. Give it to me. So your DNA that could be used to create biological weapons. Did you heard that?
Welcome back to the Big Sunday Show. Now, a new warning tonight about DNA companies and your personal information. Your DNA information can be sold and weaponized against you.
So DNA could be sold and weaponized against you. I hope y'all paying attention and listening.
Welcome back to the Big Sunday Show. Now, a new warning tonight about DNA companies and your personal information. Your DNA information can be sold and weaponized against you.
You're the mom. Am I the daughter?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Okay, did it. Yeah.
Let me keep talking. Let's look at you. Thank you.
In a world where justice relies on evidence, the power of DNA has become a cornerstone of modern crime solving. But what happens when the very foundation of truth begins to crumble?
Oh, big shout out. We are listening to Casper West. Big shout out to Casper West. We are listening to Casper West.
Or gets into the wrong hands is on evidence. In a world where justice relies on evidence, the power of DNA has become a cornerstone of modern crime solving.
Thank you, Amy Conway. I was wondering if y'all could hear it just right. Big shout out to everyone watching. It's Jrod on Point.
In a world where justice relies on evidence, the power of DNA has become a cornerstone of modern crime solving. But what happens when the very foundation of truth begins to crumble or gets into the wrong hands?
We begin this morning with some brand new details in the Idaho college student murders. Accused killer Bryan Kohberger is a statistical the DNA recovered from the
Time now for the buried lead. That's what we call stories that we don't think have gotten enough attention. In this story, there was actually something literally buried. Evidence that proves a man was locked away for a quarter century for a crime he did not commit.
In newly filed court documents, his lawyers say none of the victims' DNA was found in Kohberger's apartment, home, office, or car.
Bryan Kohberger.
And none of the victims' blood Listen, let's be clear. I don't know if y'all heard about, that famous case, with the O.J. Simpson case. Okay, that was only two people. They got slaughtered and mangled like the Idaho folk. If y'all was following the O.J. Simpson with two people, y'all saw that it was blood everywhere, even outside, going towards the Bronco and O.J. Simpson driveway and O.J. Simpson's inside the house. They found blood of the victims everywhere O.J. Simpson went after that killing. The Idaho folk was 4 victims. Inside the house was clean. 4 victims. No blood between rooms. I repeat, no blood between the 3rd or 2nd floor.
Daddy, look.
Like whatever happened to the 3rd floor didn't have nothing to do with what happened to the 2nd floor, because it was 2 separate groups. One team killed the 3rd floor, the other team killed the 2nd floor. Because it seems that even though if it was the same people they killed all 4, it seems like it was no trail between rooms. It was evidence of not just killing but cleaning. It was evidence of the crime scene being tempered. If it wasn't tempered, how when you spray and pass the black light, you found a shoe print of blood right in front of Dylan Morrison's room? Obviously, someone cleaned, right? It seems that someone who was cleaning their hands in the sink in the kitchen sink, right? Right?
His attorney seems undoubtedly optimistic about winning this case.
Hey, Sean.
There are a myriad of strategies the defense can employ to attack the evidence against Kohberger. I think they have a legitimate chance in winning this case based on the evidence we acquired so far. In spite of all of the spurious reports from major news sources circulating about Kohberger, Bryan's attorney stated there's no connection between him and the victims. There's also no DNA evidence from the victims in Kohberger's apartment, his office, home, or vehicle. So how can a man knife 4 people in under 10 minutes without leaving a single strand of evidence? So what is the connection that prosecutors claim they have on Kohberger? Police claimed a knife sheath was located underneath one of the victims' bodies with Bryan's DNA. Or was it planted?
And that's the same question that everyone has. It's the same question. Was it planted? In my opinion, I think that yes, it was planted. In my opinion, this was planted there for the sake of using someone else that it didn't have nothing to do with this crime scene. Because it was the only way they could even have the thought of the idea of someone else doing it besides students of the University of Idaho. And he was planting something that you could say that you got something out of it that doesn't have nothing to do with students of the University of Idaho. So then you have the excuse to look out outside the University of Idaho, because from the very beginning, you not are looking really for the suspects because you already know who killed the Idaho folk. We ain't stupid. You might be, but I ain't.
Or was it planted?
Did he touch this? Did somebody else touch it with his DNA on their hand? Did he touch it a long time ago? Was there a mix-up in the laboratory or by the police? Did somebody plant a mix-up in the laboratory or by the police? Did somebody plant it?
Use of genealogy services led them to one of Kohberger's relatives. Services like Ancestry.com or 23andMe would fall under that umbrella. Services the affidavits say are publicly available.
They can use.
And then they know that you can be using certain sites, and they still use them.
The database is in a similar.
Like they broke their own protocols, their own models in the way they go about business.
Way that I can, but I can only do it for my DNA. They can do it for your DNA.
You can actually take someone's DNA, take their medical profile, and you can target a biological weapon that will kill that person. And people will very rapidly spit into a cup and send it into 23andMe and get really interesting data about their background. And guess what? Their DNA is now owned by a private company. It can be sold off. We have to have an open and public discussion about what does the protection of healthcare information, DNA information, and your data look like, because that data is actually going to be procured and collected by our adversaries for the development of these systems.
Long ago.
So these men just said that you could create a biochemical weapon with people's DNA. For example, COVID-19, right? You put the COVID-19 out there with a certain registry and an imprint inside within the virus that'll kill only certain type of people. And if you ask me, in my personal opinion, that was probably what they were trying out with the COVID-19. We're going to let this virus out, and only this type of people is going to die. So they could create bioweapons that will kill only a particular number of people with your DNA.
I consider the concept of planting evidence as something that's impossible. I mean, it sounds like a movie. The main character is framed and has to go to war with everyone to clear his name. As I did some investigating, I came to the realization that we are also subjected to facing the same consequences, but in real life. Now with tree building genetic genealogy, we are officially under attack.
And back and back and back. And all those little bits of your ancestor, they filter down to make you. I need you to spit in this tube for me. You spit up to the little black line.
That's a rock spit.
Right, the story of you is in that tube. What's it going to tell me?
Bryan's attorney stated it appears far more like a lineup where the government was already aware of who they wanted to target. Now, if you're not familiar by what he means by what he said, I'll explain later. He also stated that another man's DNA was found on a glove outside of the home less than a week after the murders, and the DNA of 2 additional men was found inside of the house. Was this a 4-person job, or are 3 people framing 1 person to take the fall? Now, many people are unaware that when you choose to ship your DNA to these third-party companies with the hopes of finding your ancestors, you are agreeing to publicize your DNA to their databases, which for many of these tree-like DNA genealogy companies Police are not required to acquire a warrant to access your DNA. Police have used criminal genetic databases for decades, but sites like Ancestry, 23andMe, and others have revolutionized the industry by allowing anyone to make their genetic material public. This makes it easier for law enforcement to access our DNA, which then puts us at risk of our personal information landing in the wrong hands.
And the way your DNA is gonna fall in the wrong hands, it seems that for the first time ever, that weaponizing the DNA and set somebody for a murder that they didn't commit it, it seems like it was used for the first time in a Bryan Kohberger case. It seems that it's the first time that a prosecution team, knowing this knowledge, the DNA could be used to frame someone that you pick and choose. You just have to pick and choose the person, and the DNA will do the rest. It seems that that play was put in motion by the state of Idaho. And due to that, it's novel, and it's the first time that trickery is being used. Is no safeties against it, because it's the first time that they dare to use DNA to frame someone. And that's the right word, dare. I think we could leave it here today. I appreciate everyone. I'm gonna take a little break because I have to go live tonight, midnight, with the Kiely Rodni case. I think we did good 3 hours of the Idaho 4. Thank you for everyone that came and said hi. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Jane. Big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Zone. Thank you so much for being here, having the commentary. Thank you for Leslie. Thank you, Bob Mackey. Thank you, Leslie and Bill. Thank you, all of y'all that came and say hi and spend time with us in this very, very last Idaho 4 live stream from 2025 in this channel. Okay. So, with that said, believe in yourself because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. Actually, let's do it together. Hey, Sha, Juan, Nelly. Come here, babies. Mommy. Come here, babies. Come here, babies. Come here.
Go.
Come here, mommy. Come on. We all the family. Come here, Papi. In front. Okay. Mommy, come behind daddy. Mommy, come behind daddy. Okay. Listen, now that we have all the family together, listen, believe in yourself because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you could take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. Love yourself and take care of yourself so you'll be able to love and take care of others. As always, G to the Tango, the G to the Django, Jrod on Point and Family with the last Idaho 4 live stream. I'm going to see y'all tonight. We're going to talk about Kiely Rodni. And we're going to go back to some very emotional takes. But for now, love from the On Point family. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to see y'all soon.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Jane. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here since day one. We're going to take a little break. We're going to be here tonight, midnight, talking about the Kiely Rodni case. It's going to be a good one. Please make sure you be here. Love ya.